and the general public to support the New Rivers Vision Consolidation Team 2023. The forum made the call in a statement pledging support for the PDP governorship candidate Sim Fubara and his running mate Professor Ngozi Odu with all National Assembly candidates and State House of Assembly candidates of the PDP in the state. It held the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike for the developmental projects and improved security in the state, which they said has promoted the status of the state in the country. The statement further warned those the forum calls Abuja-based politicians of the PDP and other parties to avoid actions capable of breaching the existing peace in the state in the guise of political activities, as they will be resisted. The governorship candidate of Accord in Rivers State, Chief Dumo Lulubriggs, has described the threat by the state government to seal off the Accord State Secretariat as unfortunate and uncalled for. The Accord candidate says the PDP must understand that political campaigns are not commercial activities where profits are made. He wondered why the PDP, which has its campaign office across the state, would attempt to shut down campaign offices of other political parties. Meanwhile, the Accord governorship candidate in Rivers State has assured the people of Okrika of a government of prosperity free of pains if he is elected as governor next year. Chief Lulubriggs made the announcement during a child dedication with Ogan Ama community in Okrika. The Accord governorship candidate said he is focused on ensuring that every River State indigene and non-indigene enjoys the true dividends of democracy. The governorship candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Senator Magnus Abe, has told the people of Mogal community in Gokana that their concerns is the reason he is running for the 2023 election. Senator Abe said this while receiving scores of the campees in Mogal community Ward 10, comprising students and women groups. Welcoming them into the party, he urged them to work together.
But the concerns that you express is the reason why we are running. You know, everybody talks about the fact that the more you do politics, the less you get. The more you do, the less you get. And so a lot of people are tired of that kind of politics. But the reason politics exists is that nobody ever gets tired. Because the things that are not right, it is.
Senator Abe also spoke of his desire to improve education in the state. On their part, the SDP Ward 10 leader, Bariture Vite, the national president of Mogo Students Worldwide, Joseph Sibe, and some others pledged support for the SDP governorship candidate in the state.
And we are declaring as one family that the time is now to be free from political marginalization. Peter, standing here this afternoon, the entire students of this community, we want to let you know that we're right behind you. Whatever you strength you need for this journey, Father, we are with you. And we also want to let you know that come 2023, we'll be standing as soldiers in front of the bricks as we order you into the throne, as we usher you to the office, and we will all be there to say congratulations. It's a journey for all of us.
Senator Abe also commissioned the SDP Secretariat in Mogo community. Moving on, the Rivers State House of Assembly has sent the over 550 billion naira 2023 budget estimate to the House Committee on Appropriation after it passed second reading on the floor of the House yesterday. Debating on the 2023 appropriation estimate, member representing Ikwere constituency, Anselm Ogugo, said the 350 billion naira earmarked for capital expenditure is clear evidence that the appropriation estimate, if passed into law, will speed up development. Also, leader of the House, Martin Amewule, said he has the support of his constituents to move for the speedy passage of the budget estimate following the achievements of the governor in the 2022 budget.
My people have asked me to speak very clearly for this. And therefore, what that is that before the same line, there is no time to wait. We have a leader, a governor that will help to put mind on the face of our people. We cannot be the one to try to go over. Therefore, what we do is to the line so that we can make progress on this substation bill and hope that the coming days have passed for sugar people and not wait to get more of the dividends of the government. Thank you.
Ruling on the debate, Speaker of the House Ikunyo Waji Bani urged the House Committee on Appropriation to invite all MDAs to defend their various budgets.
Let me thank you for your contribution. At this point, in line with Order 50 report of our standing order, the appropriation bill for 2023 hereby referred House Committee on Appropriation. The committee is requested to work with other sub-committees, the standing committees of the House, to invite relevant MPs, ministries, departments, and agencies of government to defend their budget papers or estimates accordingly.
Still ahead, President Buhari promises legacy of credible elections in Nigeria and West Africa. Stay tuned. General elections will not be postponed despite several attacks on its facilities nationwide. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu disclosed this when he met with members of the African Union pre-election mission to Nigeria at the Commission's headquarters in Abuja. Professor Yakubu said the Commission is worried by the increase in attacks, especially on the polls as the polls draw nearer. He said INEC is working with relevant security agencies in addressing the issues. On her part, leader of the delegation from Zile Lambo Umguka said the visit was to assess the country's preparation ahead of the polls. President Muhammadu Buhari has promised to leave a legacy of free and fair elections in Nigeria and the West African sub-region at large. He said this yesterday at the 2022 second ordinary session of the ECOWAS Parliament in Abuja. The president said he will finish his second term next year, reiterating his desire to conduct a hitch-free election, adding that the country is committed to a stable West Africa.
Let me reaffirm Nigeria's commitment to ECOWAS efforts, support for our partners to keep the region peaceful, secure, and politically stable. In this regard, Nigeria remains committed to supporting ECOWAS to restore democratic republic in Mali, Guinea, and Burkina Faso. We are convinced that the sustenance of democracy and rule of law should remain the norm in this growing region.
In his address, the Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, Mohamed C.D. said parliamentarians have been tasked to ensure that the budget is directed towards programs that will address the challenges of the people they represent.
I am, however, convinced that to deliver for our own people, we must engage deeply and work together towards a shared vision for each of our countries and the ECOWAS region as a whole. We must collectively demonstrate the political will to tackle these challenges together, bearing in mind that the success of one state is bound up in succeeding as well. It is worth stating that as we review the community budget, let us bear in mind that our region is also confronted with the realities of climate change and an increased impact.
The budget, tagged the Budget of Consolidation and Reforms, will be focused on 4 strategic objectives: enhanced peace and security, deeper regional integration, good governance, inclusive and sustained development. We go on another short commercial. The news continues afterwards. Stay tuned. Protests against COVID restrictions, which erupted over the weekend, appear to have died down as a heavy police presence is reported in Chinese cities. Large barriers have gone up along the main protest road in Shanghai, and police have made several arrests.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
River State gets a new police surveillance center. The commissioning of projects by the state government is to continue today. INEC has ruled out shifting the date of the 2023 election despite recent attacks on their facilities. On the foreign scene, there is heavy police presence after days of protest in China. The news was edited by Choma Ezenwafo. Cloudy weather in Port Harcourt this morning. Collect your PVC and vote. Your vote is your voice. I am Ifeemi Andrew. Morning.
I see the sweet us, he depend them. I see the them, come on, he the sweet us. I see the sweet.
Rivers Equity Group, a chair local government area.